the greed of Serenity, but Serenity have already switched gears. But who knows? The last game, I thought that paiN's lineup should be a little bit faster, but we take a Seeker.
Bloodseeker counter to
So you go mid
Void and Magnus.
You go mid Clinks against the Invoker, which I think is a really nice matchup.
Yeah.
You take it off lane Mirana plus Nyx.
Well, ZYD is playing the Bloodseeker.
Yeah.
Can he go mid against Invoker?
I think it's okay too. You have high base damage.
Okay.
You heal. Invoker shouldn't have kill potential on you. Man, I love that bunny set. I think it's so cute.
It's expensive too.
Is it? How much?
Yeah.
Word?
It's like $150.
No
I
way.
think.
There's no way that thing is
I'm pretty sure it's a China set. So, yeah, look.
It's 1,300 Canadian.
Yeah, dude. It's expensive as hell.
What?
I said $150 and you didn't believe me.
1,300.
5 seconds remaining.
That man is rich.
That man could be a whole lot more rich if he just wins this game against paiN Gaming and secures himself top 16 rather than being eliminated in the groups. Is it just me, or do these drafting phases, I feel like it's very prolonged now. It used to be a pick happens and we just go right into the game. I wonder if Valve changed anything. Because I'm running out of things to say.
I mean, we're chilling. The
about
stage is set itself.
Serenity versus paiN.
If paiN loses this game, guys, they are guaranteed Dunskies. And if Serenity loses this game, then
they are in tiebreakers.
They are in tiebreakers
against at least one team.
Against
maybe
honestly
more.
Everyone. Like they're against tiebreakers against everyone. Apparently,
if Newbie loses a game, then they'll be in tiebreakers. Three.
I think Secret is going to beat Newbie. So if it's a 2-0, then all of a sudden Newbie has to play. Are they still in game 1? What is going on in this game? It's lasting forever. Then it's just like a. There's some weird.
Wait, can Newbie be bottom? I thought I just looked at their score and it.
No, they've got 6 wins.
Oh, okay, so they could go 6 and 10.
So this is the game that matters for paiN by far the most. Because for Serenity, you have that one gap game where at absolute worst, you're playing tiebreakers against somebody. But if you just win here, don't got to worry about it.
Everyone tips Weehaw. Weehaw gives them a cute little Invoker kiss face back. And ZYD is honored. He gives him the Omni. Feel good.
I'd be a lot more
No Sunfire me. That's great. They probably saw the Weehaw clips. They saw the sun strikes. So Xi is going to be playing bottom lane Clinks with XCJ. They are going to run the Bloodseeker into the Invoker. PYW is the Nyx Assassin. Is going to be supporting Shin Q at top lane.
I love the spam.
You know what I like? Because the Chinese teams will use the other Chinese commentator ones that you don't hear a lot.
Yes.
And so it's a different noise.
I've never heard that one before.
No.
The one that guy used.
Because for the Western audience, you spam it because it sounds funny. Now when you just that sounds pretty normal. So why did they switch the lanes? Wouldn't the Clinks do pretty well against the Magnus? Isn't that fine?
Clinks against Mag?
So they think that I would think that the stun combination of Nyx Mirana would be better against the Void.
I kind of think though that remember what I said about playing against Void last time? You want constant sources of damage.
Okay.
I feel like for that reason alone, it's probably better. And that way their Clinks, like you can watch this. The Clinks is just gonna walk in, play Nero once, and soon ZYD is gonna get Thirst at level 2, and he's just gonna run at Weehaw.
Duster's gonna come down to the bottom lane. Needs to be matched up against the Crystal Maiden to help protect against the Crystal Nova spam.
Yeah, like look at HFN. He does not like this one bit.
He does manage to, they lay down the sentry and they heeds the ward. So he'll get value out of that.
Sort of feel like they're gonna run into the same problem though, where they can't really get kills in their other two lanes is King RD and Mag. What are they supposed to do? This bottom lane is a Faceless Void and a Silencer. You can't really pressure that. Look at Duster. He's already being beaten back.
Yeah, this lane looks really good. And as you said, Bloodseeker's going to take advantage of that. He's already beating the Invoker in CS just purely through Blood Rage. Once he starts getting the thirst going, Invoker's going to have a hard time laning.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's already not the most fun lane for him. And bottom lane doesn't get any better for HFN. So he's going to get nuked. Time walk.
Time walks in place to make sure he still gets the CS. King RD misses out on the cogs on paiW. He's trying to go for the battery assault kill. paiW is actually down to just tank this underneath tower, because battery assault does very little damage level 1.
More importantly, he just has high amount of regen.
Yeah, high armor as well.
Yeah, you got great base regen on Nyx Assassin. He's already just chilling with his mango.
Dude, HFN is just getting kicked out of his lane.
He's getting CS, but yeah, it's not the most fun time as...
Here goes the time walk. It's Crystal Nova right-clicked as well after the time walk.
You gotta pop salve as often as you can. You can't allow Weehaw or ZYD against Weehaw to just get all that extra damage.
Yeah.
You can already see that Wee's struggling real hard.
5 and 2 CS for the Invoker. That is rough. It's going to be blood righted. Takes a lot of damage. ZYD wants to kill the Force Spirit. Denied instead by Weehaw. King RD picks up an Invis rune with the creep following him, so that should be pretty obvious. ZYD should get caught by this. But at the same time, he doesn't want to miss too much CS. Really? Oh, he doesn't have Cog Mana. He doesn't have Cog Mana. King RD could die. He's underneath the tower. He takes a shot, but ZYD is being controlled up. Sunstrike laid out, misses ZYD. ZYD will get away. Weehaw.
And the uphill miss.
Oh,
just
so he gets the healing salve going.
And he's gonna heal.
And top lane, that's a dive by paiW killing Tavo. And he does have a TP, so he'll get out.
No problem. He's gonna eat his tango, not even gonna back that far.
Cold Snap laid on ZYD. Does get a really big blood right hit. Kills the Force Spirit.
He's gonna full heal off of this, and Weehaw's no longer gonna feel very comfortable. Weehaw committed real hard for that kill too. He used his Sunstrike, he used all his mana, popped his Forge, had to use Cold Snap defensively. Now he's in a real rough position in this lane. 21 CS to 8.
Serenity just bodying lanes. Seems to be
crushing it.
Their free victory. I can't believe Weehaw's trying to stick around. He does have a healing salve.
I don't think this is supposed to get any easier either.
No.
Serenity's just, I mean, back-to-back games. They read the lanes. Maybe their heroes are a little bit greedy, but...
They just can't get out of the blood right because he's not fast enough. No boots, win a stat build, which of course you're supposed to. Nice stun arrow combination on a Tavo. Didn't see the setup for that one, but paiW must be killing it in this top lane. He's taken Tavo out twice. They're going to go for GGG. HFN hoping to be able to get a bash to be able to save Duster's life, but no bashes for HFN at all. He turns on, finally gets a bash on XCJ, but now he's just taking a lot of damage and has to time walk out. Behind the tower, ZYD with a double damage trying to go for the dive. Almost died there. Force Spirit does manage to get the kill. Heals off of that as well as the range creep a little bit. I don't know how he possibly got so low. Didn't even use Rupture.
I'm going to do it solo too, because his bottom lane is, I mean, Clicks could have came, but I don't think he wanted to wait.
Didn't have the mana on Weehaw for the Sunstrike, unfortunately.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
For him.
This is a level 3 Magnus. Tavo. Much rougher game this time around.
Yeah. I don't really feel like this Magnus is going to have much of a place in this game either.
No, I don't think so either. And
Rupture, blood right onto Weehaw. Trying to hide his way into the trees, hit by the Impale ZYD. Takes that kill with ease. Cold Snap buying a little bit of time.
That
At least
was rough.
It prevents ZYD from being able to blood rage, which prevents him from healing off of the kill.
Yeah, but he's going to get some of the CS with Weehaw out of the lane. And all three top
tower is under attack.
CS.
last hit denies on the side of Serenity. It is, if you are a paiN fan, maybe now is the time to start panicking because things are looking a little bit rough here.
They were they're paiN fans. They were probably already panicking last game.
Radiant are scattered.
Being a paiN fan right now is...
paiN just sticking around. They don't even have Rupture.
He
Another
will in 15 seconds. Jinx.
It is low cooldown time. I mean, Serenity have no cooldown. They have to play around at all.
Oh.
Tavo ends up dying
solo
so
kill.
low.
Next level play. Next level play.
The next level play.
Normally.
Dire's bottom tower is under
paiN have
attack.
been real quiet this series. You notice that?
Yeah, I think because of the stakes.
Because of the losses as well. paiW going to be caught here by the Cogs. They do have the Blood Right, though. That's going to do a lot of damage. Sunstrike finally coming in. paiW managed to get the kill on King RD. A ruptured up Weehaw. They're going to try together to be able to beat down ZYD. XCJ slows him down with the Crystal Nova to make sure King RD can't get another Cogs. So that's a little bit of a win there for paiN. Bottom lane, GGG dies as well as... Oh, man. The laning phase is going really well, and it's still good for Serenity, but that upsets things just a bit.
Yeah, they were up 4K, now they're up 3. Still 7 minutes into the game. This kind of lead is something they're going to be pretty pleased about, as they still maintain all 3 core top net worths.
Yeah.
But it is going to send everyone back, at least for the time being. It's Tavo, now relegated to the jungle, not the position that you want to be in as an offlane Magnus.
GGG is about to pick up his level 6. HFN is almost there as well. So it's kind of the, like, GGG will win the lane through Death Pact and just constant damage, but with the Chronosphere up, HFN might be able to get a kill. Try and rectify the problems of the past. paiW. Yeah, Tavo's so scared. He's died so many times, he just instantly skewers.
Mid blood right thrown out.
Meteor with the cold snap. That's going to do a decent amount of damage. Sunstrike not laid in place in the right area. ZYD turned around to go for the Rupture instead. Tries to get the Forge Spirit. Weehaw keeps the damage on him.
ZYD playing it a little bit close.
Invisru or ZYD. Not really sure if he's going to use much of that.
No, I don't think he's going to go ganking with that.
He's just going to Blood Rage, kill a creep.
Nice.
Got him. Surprise.
Bet Weehaw didn't see that one coming.
You fool. King RD is only level 4. Tavo's only level 5. Duster, he's actually closer to level 6 than both of them.
And Tavo's game right now is the roughest.
Oh, they're going to smoke up together. They want to use HFN's Chronosphere as soon as possible. They're going to go for the kill onto the Mirana. I actually think it's going to be close. The damage? Shin-Q's got 900 HP. The smoke is popped. He has to go for the Chronosphere now. Sunstrike, that's going to make it a lot easier, but a leap away. Leap 1. He's got 2 more. He's good. Rupture now on HFN. He tries to run out of the Blood Right. Time Walk is coming up soon. Starstorm dodges one of the hit, but the second one comes down, nails him.
They're all going to die for this.
Managed to kill him. King RD not hit by the arrow, but still frostbitten up. ZYD is super fast, and he sees a half HP Tavo. He only needs to hit him 3 times to be able to kill him. Skewer, mid-skewer, he dies to the Crystal Nova.
He even popped the smoke just to save a little bit of HP. I thought it was going to be enough, but level 1 Shockwave.
Yeah.
He's got the 3 levels of Empower to try to farm.
And I don't think he got bashes on HFN either.
Oh, this is looking rough. That was their first use of the Chrono. Yeah. They all in on that so hard. They brought 2 cores to 1 lane. They TP'd for that. They used their smoke.
King RD hit by the arrow with a Frostbite combination. They managed to get him fighting over the Bounding Runes. Tavo skewers in Jin-Q. He instantly TPs because he doesn't have any lead charges.
Not even going to risk that. But Serenity, they pick up a lot of those Bounty Runes as...
They pick up
3?
4 of them. 3 of them, and then 1 still left on their side of the map, so...
Yeah, this Clinks has made a lot of room for himself as his team wins a passive fight. Nice rotation, too, by ZYD. Look at the difference in net worths alone. Invoker at 2,700. He has 300 more net worth than this 4-position Nyx.
He's going to need some pretty incredible Sunstrike kills to get back in the game. But the problem is he's under-leveled, so... And his team lacks damage. They go for the time dilation onto GGG. He does not have Skeleton Walk. But he has strafe, and that's why he's going to go and challenge Duster here, see if they can actually get that kill. They got the kill on CYD, but HFN still going to be caught with the Vendetta up. PYW hits his level 7 off of that kill.
That was massive. Weehaw now evens up in levels, and he just got like 1,000 net worth from that. He got 548 gold. It all goes to himself. I guess he just solo kills PYW. Not really sure how.
I just clicked on him not so long ago. He was level 7. Now he's level 9 too.
Yes. There's no way that should happen.
Wow.
That's a pretty tanky Bloodseeker too. He's got Wand, Strength Treads, and Aquila.
Interesting. Well, Chronosphere's back up for HFN. But there's still 3 heroes here in this bottom lane.
Dire's middle tower is under
He's going to have
attack.
to do a lot of heavy lifting.
And he can't really Chronosphere up GGG because of the strafe, right? A lot of the attacks that come in from some of these heroes just won't land. I guess it's only Silencer. Stun? Nah, that misses. HFN. Careful of any sort of initiation.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Shinkyu
Top lane.
has a Dragon Lance working towards Manta.
He's had the freest game of his life.
Yeah.
Kills were brought to him. They literally came to him to die.
They slaughtered the Rhinoceros. That's an endangered species, boys. Good kill. Sunstrike.
Is under attack.
Actually bounces back and hits the Invoker. See, PYW doesn't take a whole lot of damage. The last word will proc, and he gets a little low, but he'll survive in the end. The tier 1 tower is going to drop soon. GGG realizes that if they can take this tower, it'll just keep paying out, and they might even be able to get more kills. CYD reveals them both with the Blood Right. HFN managed to get away from all of that to the side. It's only going to be the support that dies for now.
Radiant's bottom tower
HFN's
is under
going to
attack.
stick here still, having the Chronosphere, waiting for his TP to come off cooldown.
Radiant's top
Crystal
tower
Nova
is under
to reveal.
attack.
Does it now, sees the real HFN. He's just going
They
to
should back up for this. They're wasting way too much time.
He's gonna time walk deeper. It'll be fine.
They're going to lose top tower at the same time. That's 2 towers now. They could just pincer in for mid. I'd imagine that's the next likely move. And for paiN, I feel like they just have to sit back and watch. Because fighting is not really on the cards for them with the type of heroes that they have.
No.
They just don't put out enough damage to kill anybody. As at bottom lane, they're thinking about it. PYW, he's invised up. If they can get the frostbite,
Double invis attack plus a frostbite. It's a very easy kill.
didn't even have to sweat that one as HFN continues to fall down in net worth.
Dire's
The Nyx
middle
Assassin.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, look at him. He's like, I love this build. He goes for the early Void Stone and is just constantly popping clarities.
Yeah, it just allows him to be very active on the map. He's even going to eat the last bit of region that they, or last bit of vision that they have. Or maybe it was about to fade, I'm not sure.
I think it actually faded.
I think it actually faded.
He
Because
didn't?
I didn't see him get the gold for it.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a Quelling Bite.
So Weehaw's just going to throw out a Meteor to deal with the wave. Now things are getting really dicey here. If you're paiN, you've got to be feeling the pressure. It's 10k down nearly at just 14 minutes. Your tournament life on the line.
Weehaw will be able to take out that ward. Top lane, they're trying to set up for a gank. They have the hook shot. Get a ward kind of behind the tower. Chronosphere.
Surely they
round
know about
2.
this though. PYW might just come in, invis in 2 seconds and scout around the area 4.
Yeah.
They do have a sentry down though.
They have a Moonlight Shadow. He's going to run into the sentry. They're going to Chronosphere instantly. This is a kill. They can actually get the arrow. Hits on HFN. The rest of the team is coming in as well. They're going to be able to get the Blood Right on HFN. He can't time walk fast enough. What a beautiful arrow. King RD is stuck on the right side of the cogs, though, and CYD will be able to chase him down as well as Duster. That's a triple kill for him. The 2 cores retreat behind their vision. They do see ZYD. They're going to be able to get a really, really good Meteor with the Deafening Blast. He almost kills ZYD. Does get him in the end. That is a big kill, but it's a bigger fight for Serenity.
That's going to be a 4 for 2. I mean, they're getting desperate at this point. They pop the Chrono just for the Nyx Assassin. Trying to get whoever they can at this point. Still holding serve at 9,000. If you look at the fight recap, because of how far behind they are, the gold lead wasn't even that big for Team Serenity. They only got 150 gold out of that net. And the XP wasn't even that bad either. But still 10k at 15 minutes. And we talked about the issue with their lineup is they just can't play very fast. HFN doesn't have items. That is a really ambitious Mask of Madness that he's trying to build towards. But they do have the Blink Dagger now on top of him. That can start to change things. They still have good combinations with Weehaw plus Tavo.
Yes. Any good Chronosphere or any good RP could lead to Weehaw just being able to carry them with damage.
Yeah, the good news for their lineup is that they always have ways to come back into this game.
Right.
In fact, they've got 3 of them.
And that's why, like, game 1 looks so bad because they didn't have the same kind of comeback mechanism. Well, I guess they did.
I mean, it was kind of all on the whole. At least
Yeah.
this time around, they've got different ways around it. Tavo's playing a much easier hero.
Dire's structures.
He can
are
buff up
UIW.
HFN, get him back into this game somehow. Weehaw's net worth is not abysmal. So he's going to try to take this mid tower by himself.
GGG and PYW sneaking in behind the tier 1 tower.
They got a
paiN
blink on
are
Tavo.
smoked at mid, and they're
The
going to go for the hook shot. But where is the meteor? Weehaw's a little bit far behind. They're not going to be able to get the Sunstrike. They RP him into it, and that'll finish him off with a deafening blast onto the Crystal Main. But here comes from behind. PYW trying to go for the Impale. Doesn't go for him. GGG. Orchid onto Weehaw. Can he actually survive? It's going to be a little bit close into the high ground. The Orchid pop. He barely lives with just 62 HP, but PYW's handling these two, and the rest of Serenity comes in to clean them up. They almost got 3 for the Bloodseeker. Weehaw lucky to be alive.
They're going to lose their mid tower for this, though.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And it's more paiN just having to use these big ultis on single heroes. The Bloodseeker's got the least net worth out of the 3. Here comes HFN. He
Still
does have
Chronosphere.
Pops it.
Chronosphere just on a GGG. They really want to be able to kill this Clink, and they'll be able to take him. He had no death packed up. King RD, meanwhile, went on Q. They do have a Meteor. Definitely blast. Oh, they actually managed to leap away from that Meteor. Good timing, too.
comes
Leaps
back
back in to be able to kill King RD. Q is a madman. He's still got 1 more leap to work with.
They're still trying to be around this mid tower. Now ZYD comes in. All the ults have been expended from paiN.
No
They've got
RP,
global.
no Chronosphere. You give up this fight now. HFN, time walks into the high ground, but on the other side,
Hero's going to whiff on
he
everybody.
can still go for him. The time walk's going to be coming up. He gets frostbitten. Now the Impale stun from PYW. The global sounds is a little bit too late. ZYD, they need to be able to get a counter kill, but he's already away from Tavo. Won't be able to get the skewer in.
Tavo's still looking for it.
Managed to hit the hook shot and the skewer at the same time to be able to hit ZYD. They do manage to finish
The
off the
3-man
Impale
Impale!
with Q coming in with a Starstorm. Gets both of the supports. King RD traps in Q. He doesn't have leap charges, but he doesn't have damage. Sunstrike, it's going to come in.
lands.
Finish off Q. King RD says that's worth my life. I'm happy with that one. Now a cold snap on a PYW. Tries to turn around, go for the Impale. Weehaw dancing away from that one, but can't commit to get the Nyx kill.
And Nyx is still staying around the area. They do have a sentry for this.
He wants the Vendetta kill.
But Weehaw will definitely back off of this. Doesn't have mana, doesn't have HP. Resets himself, as we all do right now, as 12K is the gold lead for Team Serenity. paiN did manage to pick up some core kills there. They finally knocked down the Mirana. They get the Bloodseeker. All 3 cores at some point in that fight did go down.
RP is back up now. Chronosphere in 30 seconds. But Serenity, like paiN did a lot to be able to stall up that mid tower, and it took a little bit out of Serenity, but Serenity are still really happy that they finally took the mid tier 1 because now they can take over the map a bit more, right? Yes.
The thing about it is that paiN,
Hook shot instead. Good call by Tavo holding on. King RT communicated that he's got that TP cancel.
the thing about it is that if you're paiN, you have to take down this mid tower, and then you just got to make moves. But the problem with it is that you always have to expend an ulti to kill a core. And Serenity, I don't think really minds that, as Duster's going to go down.
Duster's like an overly large range creep.
Dire's
Yes.
middle tower
I mean,
has been denied.
271 gold, man. That's like a ancient camp and a half.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's a little ATM. That's cute.
Sentry laid out. Trying to deal with that ward on the high ground.
HFN does have the chrono up. Tavo has got RP.
XCG managed to actually get the Frostbite arrow combination with the Blood Right. Tavo, he's actually so injured. Q's going to try and go for the kill on the side here. Leap, and he managed to get him. Chronosphere on the side. They do have the Sunstrike onto him. He laid all the damage into ZYD, though, and ZYD only at half
Oh,
HP.
they're
He
all
needs the
gonna
bash
get
thankfully for the
sandwiched.
big KP. It's keeping him alive. He's going to be able to finish off HF and the bash. No! The shots come in from Q. They keep almost everybody alive from Serenity, and they wipe paiN.
They didn't even have their Nyx Assassin, their main form of control in that fight. The Chrono, it catches the Crystal Maiden and they kill her, but sure, you don't really care about that.
Radiant's
Yeah.
top
They're going to get
tower
all
is
4
under
bounty
attack.
runes. They might even get this tower.
Radiant structures
All 5
are
heroes.
fortified.
And it all starts with that arrow onto Tavo.
Yeah.
You saw Q's positioning. He finds the way around. He avoids the majority of the of the team. paiN can't really back it up. They have to just leave Tavo for the Wolves.
Shinkyu's Murata is so good.
He is devastating.
Did I tell you
Oh,
about
it's so
that?
good.
That I played a pub with him
Yeah?
and we won 4 versus 5?
Just off the strength of his Murata?
Mostly, yeah. I mean, I like to think I did some things, but
I like how you just sneaked that in. Like at the end.
little humble brag, you know.
Oh. I mean, paiN. It's not looking good here.
Whoa, nice
Duster.
arrow. Duster's gone.
This
Duster.
man is a straight up sniper.
Anywhere Duster is, he
Dude, look at
is.
Serenity. They're getting cheeky with it too.
Yeah. Sunstrike finished off that siege creep. But the smoke from Serenity is going to be bigger. They have a Yule Scepter on paiW. They can't actually save Weehaw. They try and go for the hook shot, try and go for the RP. It's all for naught. They only lock down the Bloodseeker. Weehaw turns around, gets a little bit of damage, but it doesn't do much. Tavo, oh, they actually managed to get the time dilation, finish off the Nyx Assassin, but HFN no longer has a time walk. He silence up as well. He's dead, and paiN have wiped for the second time in this game.
And paiN, 20k down at 21 minutes, 21k down, a grand a minute. That is not a deficit you can keep up with. And their lineup is just so slow in this type of game. They're losing so much map control. The tier 3 tower goes down. Tavo.
Skewer back into the tier 4s. That's not going to do too much. Serenity can keep on going. Blow up the melee racks.
Yeah, they're going to get this minimum here.
Then they can get out before the Invoker or the Void are back up.
paiN at this point need an absolute miracle just to stay alive in this tournament. But Serenity coming alive when it matters.
Got a Diffuser Blade complete now for the Mirana with level 20 as well soon. Blink Dagger soon for GGG.
And paiN, they had so many opportunities today, Cap.
Yeah.
If they had just won one game against Optic, one game against Serenity, everything looks different for them.
Yeah.
But going 0-4 when it matters. And Serenity stepping up big here.
This to memory.
All 3 cores absolutely dominant in this game.
Double damage. Roshan is up as well. A big opportunity for Serenity to secure their lead even further.
That's crazy that they haven't even had a Roche once to go high ground. That's
Yeah.
normally the set of circumstances
Dire's top tower is under attack.
that teams need, especially a TI, where they play so carefully. You see HFN right now queuing up a gem.
XCJ, HFN has worked his way behind this tier 1 tower to try and set up a big chronosphere. They really want to... Oh. I mean...
They're going to get that kill, but they've got to
can't
start
feel
backing
good.
out. And that's full retreat mode.
Oh, Weehaw. They know he's here. They had the vision. They bob to dust. They spot him. Oh, no, they don't. They didn't have the vision. GGG.
He knows.
He's going to spot him. He has a gem, and he's got an Orchid as well. Weehaw, he blinks
he
in
gets
front of
chunked.
him. Great setup.
Fire grows hungrier the more it's fed.
And now they might just go into Roshan. That was the chrono expended just for a Crystal Maiden. That's how desperate
I
paiN
can't
feels.
believe they did that for a Crystal Maiden.
It would feel real bad, though. You're 5 heroes in that top area, waiting for one hero cap.
Yeah.
You just walk away for nothing?
4-man smoke up from paiN. I mean, they're just not backing down. Without their Invoker, they're going to try and take this fight. But the Aegis is already in the hands of Shin-Kyu. They will be able to get an RP onto ZYD. Ooh, no! They don't pop the Chronosphere. He gets bashed up, and now it's going to be a problem. He's going to be hookshotted, and they aren't going to be able to get paiW. 2-man Impale set out. They just have nothing left. They're trying to do it all with an RP with no Chrono and no Invoker, and paiN are just feeding away heroes.
Just too slow of a lineup, not enough damage. It's always cute when you have these mass ultis teamfight strats, but the
Yeah.
problem with them is that, for the most part, you don't have teamfights for...
Oh, Tavo
it
gets
hits.
nailed.
You just don't have enough damage in the mini skirmishes.
Yeah.
You just all in rely on the laning phase at that point because your faceless void. The Chrono's nice, but he deals no damage.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
And
attack.
Tavo, I mean, his game has been miserable.
Yes.
This'll come in handy.
Finish off the range racks.
It's
Weehaw.
29k now, 40 kills
Jesus.
for Serenity. I didn't even realize it was that bad.
14 to 40. 40 kills in 25 minutes. Manta trying to go a Abyssal Blade now for the Bloodseeker. His level 25 is soon here, tier 3. Getting knocked down pretty quickly. They don't even have their teammates here. They're going to go for the Sunstrike on GGG. He does have a 4-staff to be able to get out of there. King RT is going to be a goner as a result. I mean, they got to somehow
Radiant's bottom
take out
tower is
GGG
under
or
attack.
the Bloodseeker in these fights, because Jin Q's got the Aegis. It's just not an option to go for him.
Radiant's top barracks are
paiN
under
pushes
attack.
far very forward with his
Radiant's
Vendetta.
structures are fortified.
And it looks like there's just going to be a second lane of Rax. paiN are not trying to set up. Eul Scepter into the Impale. Jin Q's trying to get in position to be able to land an arrow. He already went into the Invis, but they've got the Frostbite to keep him inside of that Blood Right. He's dead for 40 seconds.
Tamo's got
Tamo's dead
two.
as well.
That's going to be the hopes
It's
with
just
it.
one after another. Duster almost dies as well. The buyback is there from Weehaw. HFN is coming in with a Shadow Blade. Tries to go for the Chronosphere, locking down two. They need the Meteor. They need more than just the Sunstrike, especially with the Eul Scepter. GGG almost dies with the Impale. Controls up HFN. Or Tornado hits multiple heroes, even in the backline. They do have a really big Meteor, but the Impale, they do manage to give the Nyx Assassin Spike Carapace to stun him up. Well, DYD comes in from behind. King RD with the Cogs can't do anything. Serenity, they are going to the main event, and paiN Gaming are going to be eliminated here at the International 2018.
That's going to be our first team out. paiN. Just not enough left in the gas tank as Serenity outlasts them.